Alright, for your classwork assignment today, you all are writing 3 poems that are dealing with grammar, which is why I had you do the homework assignment I had you do last night. Last night you simply had to write down a definition for each of the 8 parts of speech, and then write down one example for each. And that was just to kind of get your brain thinking about grammar, because you're going to need to know those parts of speech in order to do our poems today. So very, very quickly, a noun, nope, we'll start with pronouns. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. So in the sentence, Bob went to the store. Bob is the noun because it's a person. But a pronoun takes the place of a noun. So if we were to switch out Bob for the word he would be our pronoun. So I hope that makes sense. A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. Okay? Then you have a verb, which is a word that shows action or state of being. For example, I am hungry. Am is a verb. It's not an action verb. It's a linking verb, but it's still a verb because it's telling you my state of being right now. Like right now, I currently am hungry. Then you have the action verb, he ran to the store. Obviously, ran is showing action, so that would be an action verb. Then you have adjectives. An adjective is a word that describes a noun or a pronoun. So if the sentence were, the yellow ball bounced down the street. We have our noun ball, okay? We're talking about balls right now. But yellow describes the noun ball, so yellow would be an adjective. Get it? Okay. Then an adverb it does the same thing, but it does that for verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. So simply stated, an adverb is a word that describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So for example, he ran quickly down the stairs. Ran is our action verb. Quickly describes how he ran. So because quickly is describing a verb, then that would make quickly an adverb. And just a little hint, a lot of times adverbs end in ly. So if you can't remember what an adverb is, just choose a word that ends in ly. Quickly, happily, verily, merrily, all that kind of stuff. Then you have a preposition, which is basically the first word of a prepositional phrase. That's really the only definition I can give you. There's a long list of prepositions, and when we go over grammar, we'll learn them. But examples of prepositions are about, above, across, in, under, beside, beneath, with. You know, it's a long list of words, but it's simply the first word of a prepositional phrase, and we know that a prepositional phrase gives more information about something in the sentence. So, for example, he left his jacket under the bed. Under the bed would be the prepositional phrase. Under would actually be the preposition because it's the first word of the prepositional phrase. Then you have a conjunction, which is a word that connects either phrases, sentences. So examples of conjunctions are and, but, or, nor, for, yet. These are words that connect things together in a sentence. So, for example, I have 2 sentences. I love basketball, period. I love football, period. But let's say those sentences, I just wanted to connect them. I could do that with a comma in a conjunction. I could say, I love basketball, comma, and I love football, period. So a conjunction connects words and phrases together in a sentence. Then you have an interjection, which is a word that shows excitement or emotion. So if I say, wow, that was awesome. Wow shows excitement, shows my emotion, so that would be an interjection. So there are 3 poems you're writing today. I want to get the homework poem out the way first because you're going to have to do that for homework. But we're first going to do a diamante. Then we're going to do a noun adjective poem. Then we're going to do a part of speech poem. So, very, very quickly, a diamante is a poem that has 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? It has 7 lines, and it basically mirrors, or it basically kind of makes a diamond shape. Line 1 is 1 word. Line 2 is 2 words. Line 3 is 3 words. Line 4 is 4 words. And then it goes backwards. Line 5 is 3 words. Line 6 is 2 words. Line 7 is 1 word. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the structure of a diamante. Line 1 and line 7. You're going to have subject number 1 here, and then a lot of times they suggest that you choose something that's the opposite of whatever this is. So let's say I start talking about white, then let's say I end talking about black. So I'm going to put white here. On my 7th line I'm going to put black. Then your 2nd line you're going to give 2 adjectives describing whatever this first subject is. Then the 3rd line you're going to give 3 words ending in ing that describe this first one. Then this 4th line is really the line that bridges the 1st line and the 7th line together. Because the 4th line, you're going to have 4 words. 2 of them are going to describe this subject, number 1. 2 of them are going to describe subject number 2. Then your 5th line, you're going to just do what you just did for this one, but backwards. So you're going to have 3 words ending in ing that are describing subject number 2. 2 adjectives that are describing subject number 2, and of course you're going to have the 1 word subject number 2 down here. So for example, white. Now I need 2 words or 2 adjectives describing white. Pretty, color. Now I need 3 words ending in ing. Coloring, cleaning, singing. I don't know, that doesn't make sense, but whatever. Then for my 4th line, I'm going to have 2 words that describe white, and then 2 words that describe my opposite category, which is going to be black. So I might say clean, color, and then I'm going to put my 2 words to describe this next subject. Beautiful, color. Then I'm going to have 3 words ending in ing to describe black. So coloring, singing, bringing, I don't know. And then 2 adjectives describing black, bold, beautiful, and then I have my last word, black. So that's how you're going to do a diamante. So I'm going to pause the video just so you can have time to do that now. Okay, we're back. The next poem I want you to do is very easy. It's a noun adjective poem. It's just simply a poem that has a bunch of nouns and adjectives in it. Alright, the last poem I want you to do is a part of speech poem. As you can see, this one has specific rules, but it has 5 lines. Line 1 has 1 article and 1 noun. An article is a, an, and the. There are only 3 articles. So it's either going to say, and you already know what a noun is, so the boy, a boy, an apple. You know, so line 1 is only going to have 2 words, an article and a noun. Line 2 has an adjective, a conjunction, and another adjective. Line 3 has a verb, a conjunction, and another verb. Line 4 has 1 adverb. So remember, if you don't remember what an adverb is, just pick a word that ends in ly. And then line 5 has 1 noun and a pronoun that relates to line number 1. Okay? So hopefully this helps you understand. If you have any more questions, just let me know, and I'll just type the answers or write them on a little whiteboard. Thanks.